Mega Evolutions did not let me down. Let's get to ripping. Yeah?
On today's episode, we're going to be covering my favorite artwork, not including full art, from the most recent Pokemon set released, Mega Evolution. Believe it or not, this set has been out for only 1 month, and I have yet to get my hands on some Mega Evolution Pokemon packs.
Fuck them kids. Hey, comment scalper down below. I'll send you an invite so you can cook like this too.
That just goes to show you that the scalpers are working overtime and the Pokemon landscape is popular as ever. Artwork number 1 is this Raboot, and this was illustrated by Sato. Now let's dive into the artwork. What do I love about this artwork? Obviously the art style is incredible, but we have Raboot just chilling. Looks like it's sitting on a garbage can. Maybe it's in somebody's house or maybe in an alleyway. Let me know in the comments, where is Raboot in this artwork? And let me know, what would you rate this artwork on a scale of 1 through 10? Artwork number 2 is this Abra, and this was illustrated by Orca. Now let's dive into the artwork. We have Abra chilling underneath a tree, practicing his telekinesis. Remember, Abra is the first stage of Alakazam stage 3, so his telekinesis powers probably aren't too powerful, so it's probably, just learning a little bit. And you have, a flower, then you have a crescent full moon, so that's pretty cool about the sky. And again, it's underneath a tree, so it's a pretty dope artwork concept. Let me know in the comments, what would you rate this artwork on a scale of 1 through 10? Artwork number 3 is this Sandshrew, and this Sandshrew artwork was illustrated by Kanda. But let's dive into the artwork. First thing that stands out to me is the art style. It kind of almost gives you a trippy vibe. You have Sandshrew in the forefront, and the clouds are a purplish color, and it's maybe in the desert, but the desert is looking pretty cool because of all the colors and everything. A very cool concept. Let me know in the comments, what would you rate this Sandshrew artwork on a scale of 1 through 10? For artwork number 4, we have this Goldingo, and this artwork was illustrated by Tada. Now let's dive into the artwork a little bit. You clearly have Goldingo. I'm not really familiar with this Pokemon, so it's on some type of gold surfboard. I'm guessing this is a money type Pokemon. Let me know in the comments, what type of Pokemon is this Pokemon? Kind of reminds me of Meowth with the payday a little bit, but it's pretty cool. There's the clouds, they look pretty cool. I don't know if that's like a volcano or it's like, I'm not really sure. It's like rocks and stuff in the grass, but it's a very cool concept nonetheless. Let me know in the comments, what would you rate this artwork on a scale of 1 through 10? For artwork number 5, we have this Pharaoh, and this was illustrated by Sabatori. Now let's dive into the artwork. Clearly you have a lot of pharaohs just in the inner cities flying. I wonder where they're going. Let me know in the comments, where do you think the pharaohs are going? Maybe they're migrating. Right now it's winter, so who knows? Maybe they're trying to go down south to Miami or something where it's warm. I really love how there's buildings and backgrounds and the small details and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments, what would you rate this artwork on a scale of 1 through 10? Artwork number 6 is this very cute Bunerary or Bunerary. Let me know in the comments, how do you pronounce this Pokemon's name? But this illustration was illustrated by Urusaka. So shout out to them for giving us artwork. But let's dive into this cute artwork. One thing that stood out to me was, again, it's very cute, very like spring vibe-ish. There's some flowers and they're different colors. There's the purple flowers, white flowers, and some red flowers. And clearly it's probably in grass. So let me know in the comments, what would you rate this artwork on a scale of 1 through 10? Artwork number 7 is this Yungoos. And this Yungoos was illustrated by Miyaku. This Pokemon does not look pretty happy. This Yungoos, and if I'm saying it wrong, let me know in the comments, how do you pronounce this Pokemon's name? But let's dive into the artwork. It's pretty cool because, again, the Pokemon's not happy. It's in some type of alleyway, and I love how the alleyway with the bricks are different colors. You can see the window there, so that's pretty cool. Then a very small detail that the pipe, there's water dripping on the bottom, and there's probably like some magazines, old magazines or newspapers on top of the wall and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool concept nonetheless. Let me know in the comments, what would you rate this artwork on a scale of 1 through 10? For artwork number 8, we have this Routes. And this Routes artwork was illustrated by Terra. Now let's dive into the artwork a little bit. You have routes. I'm not really sure what's going on. It's in a beautiful grassland, a lot of greens, trees in the background. Routes is maybe picking flowers for its Pokemon trainer, or for if it's a boy or girl type for the opposite sex routes. Not really sure what's going on. Let me know in the comments who was routes picking these flowers for. And again, what would you rate this artwork on a scale of 1 through 10? For artwork number 9, we have this second generation Delibird. And Delibird always gives me Christmas vibes. We're 2 months from Christmas, so Santa Claus will be here, hopefully to give me some Pokemon cards. But let's dive into the artwork, and that was illustrated by Kimira. One thing that stands out to me in the artwork is the background. The background is actually very beautiful and it's very fall vibes. You have Delibird obviously with his bag. Hopefully, again, maybe it's Pokemon cards. Maybe Delibird is working with Team Rocket and it's working with the scalpers and everything. So there's maybe some Pokemon cards in the bag there. But again, my favorite thing about this artwork is the background looks magnificent. So again, let me know in the comments, what would you rate this Delibird artwork on a scale of 1 through 10? For artwork number 10, we have this Magneton. And this Magneton artwork was illustrated by Salvatore. Now let's dive into the artwork. Clearly you have multiple Magnetons in this artwork, and you have the one Magneton in the forefront. I really enjoy the style that this artist kind of goes with. I think this is about the second or third card on today's episode. It's like very kiddish, but very professional at the same time. There's a lot of colors, so I really love like the colors that the artist used with this. It's in some type of mega city. I'm guessing maybe a power point or power plant zone that this Pokemon's in. But let me know in the comments, what would you rate this Magneton artwork on a scale of 1 through 10? Well, there you have it, Pokemon collectors. Another episode of For the Love of Pokemon comes to an end. Stay tuned for part 2, where we cover my other 10 favorite artworks from the Pokemon set Mega Evolutions. And don't forget to like and subscribe.